Hey, how are ya? I am J Fox Unfiltered. Welcome back. I know it's been a while. And I want to give you a little quick, hopefully quick video before I wash my hair because my hair is not hairing. Oh my gosh, but I could have had a welfare bush in 2008, but I did not. Unlike somebody, I won't say who. Anyway, so I know you see the title, so let's get into it. So, you know, I was thinking about everything that was going on with Malibu when I did my last video. I was like, do you really think that he's, you know, misogynistic, you know, female phobic? But that's one thing about, you know, those types or whatever, phobic types or whatever. If you look good enough, you'll find the answer. So I was like, let me go skim through a few videos and see what's going on or whatever. Okay. So I came, backstory. So last week I said that Malibu like came forward and said something about saying how D was wrong for calling Paris a man because Paris is a natural born female. So he was saying, okay, well Paris is a natural born female, so you're basically using trans as an insult to a real woman. You're using our community, you know, because he wanted, you know, he wanted Keisha and D to get some backlash. So that's what he did it. So, you know, I've been getting like a lot of rebuttals, like in my comments and my inboxes or whatever. So somebody, I mean, in case you think that he sees, that Malibu sees, you know, trans people, trans men as real women, he was like, okay, he probably saw the trans person as a real woman. But in case you thought that, listen.
In the gay community, we get caught up on gender roles. You are not a woman, okay? Let's just make that clear. Not a woman. The dude that you with ain't no woman. We all dudes when all this, except for the lesbians, okay?
Yeah. So he doesn't consider trans people as real women. So it's not like he was saying it in that context, okay? Okay, and I also said how basically like he was just doing that because a lot of times the trans community, gay community, whatever, they don't really mess with us real women like that. Well, maybe the trans community, whatever, and they're gonna uphold their own in wrongdoing, no matter what it is. Like they don't care. Like they're gonna stick together. I just said that in the last video, and so yeah, absolutely.
I'm gonna tell you one thing like this. In the gay community, we got more motherfucking unity than we can do in the black community. I'm gonna tell you that right now.
Yeah, pretty much. So I came across like a video of him with a gospel singer, Kimberell, making like some homophobic remarks, which I don't know why the Christian community does that. Like, ugh. But I mean, yeah, came across that. So in that video, you know, I came across something that is often said about us, like all these female stereotypes and basically how they really feel about us. Like the first one, yeah, let's get into that. He said this.
Anymore. Bitch, let me tell you something. And whoever get offended by this is fine. Most straight women now use gay lingo as if they invented it and it's what it is. Everybody and their mama was slaying last year. Everybody hair was laid last year. Everybody got their life last year. Everybody.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Why is it that basically when they have a problem with one of us, it's like you have a problem with all of us? Like, you could have kept that. Like, why do they think that we're the impersonators here? Like, why? And what do they mean terms? Like, contrary to popular belief, Malibu, a lot of the stuff that I feel like y'all are saying, y'all got from women. Y'all got from women. We may have said it, and then you abused it and turned it out, and when we tried to use it again, you just was like, oh my God, they're copying off us. Like, for instance, the term trade. I hear a lot of, you know, gays and whatever outside of like Louisiana using the word trade. But trade actually started down here. The original term of trade is what, especially like in the New Orleans area, we will refer, and still do, refer to like our men, men as trade. Like, that's our little or something like that. Or, oh girl, trade about to come pick me up. Or my trade. It's not your boyfriend or your babe, but it's somebody you really, really like your sneaky link, or he's about to be your boyfriend. Like, he's trade, like that. That's what we use the term as trade. It was like, girl, my trade gonna do this, my trade, right? So then the gays started using it. I don't know if they was doing it like this outside of Louisiana. It was basically a trade back when we first started using it. How do I put it? Kind of like a basically, he's kind of not even really bi. Trade is just basically, they don't care where they get an orgasm from. Like, they're gay for pay, or they're whatever. Like, they're not feminine or nothing like that. It's a situation where, like, a trade, you could like walk up to a trade, like y'all drunk or whatever, and be like, well, look, I know I'm a boy or whatever, but I can throw that neck better than any female. You want to come see? And they're like, okay, well, I'm not gay or whatever. We want to do this, or you want to give me money to sleep with you. That's kind of what a trade is. A trade was just, that's what trade was. You would call somebody a trade. Be like, girl, you don't want to mess with him. He a trade. Something like that. That's what a trade was. So I don't know what they using it, how they using it now or whatever. But like, it's words like that. And then the word like laid, like I heard that back when I was a kid. Like, somebody, I'm sorry, even before I was a kid, I'd have heard that in blaxploitation films. I'd have heard it from straight men. They was like, yeah, my hair is dyed, fried, and laid to the side. I've heard, just go get some old ass 70s movies. Yeah, get some old blaxploitation films and you will see. Like, that term, I don't understand why they think that term is just whatever. You know what I'm saying? So he said something else about Kim Burrell. Like, they always seem to think that if we have some type of problem with them, it's because one of them has gotten the best of them. Like, one of them has gotten the best of them. Like, one of them has gotten the best of us. Listen.
You seem like a scorned woman who caught her husband in the bed with another man. That's what I'm taking it from. Short story. When I was in high school, my first year, I had a math teacher. I had never in my life had experience having issues with a teacher. I was always a good student. And I just couldn't figure out, the reason why she didn't like you was because you were gay. And she found out that her husband had been fucking her brother. And she...
could it be possible that that teacher just didn't like him? Like, why is it that they feel we just so jealous of them, and we just somewhere like, oh my gosh, like they gonna take our men, or they messing with this. Why? Like, I don't see it as a competition. I'm just not in competition with somebody that's impersonating anything, especially anything that's in my likeness. I don't understand. Like, I just really don't get it. So that was just crazy. Like, it was just, for instance, like me, I don't see it that way. Like, I just don't see it that's what's going on with Kim Burrell. Like, I just felt like, to me, I think like all homophobes and people making homophobic stuff, I just think they're all gay. Like, I don't see as none being better. I just think that if you sit there and you fixate on a group that you hate, is because you really want to be a part of that group. It's kind of like somebody opening chips in church where it's supposed to be quiet. Like, some people are, look and be like, damn, I wish I had some. And some will just be like, they'll make a big deal and do it in a group chat because deep down they wish they had some chips or something. So I don't see it that way. So yeah, like, and another thing is like, it's this clip, like.
So when all is said and done, I'm sure there's a gay dude who beat that bitch ugly ass face. I'm sure somebody had to figure out how to put that motherfucking wig on that big ass head and that low ass Real Housewives of New Jersey ass hairline of hers. I'm sure. So when all is said and done, don't bite the motherfucking hand who feeds you, bitch, because you
like, what is this misconception? Because some of you know how to do hair, and some of you know how to do makeup, that we can't do our own hair and makeup. Like, there are no female hairstylists and none of that. Like, Tay and Jonathan don't do everybody's hair. Like, no, just because Some of you know how to do hair. That doesn't mean, if you go to any beauty school, okay, when you walk into the fucking beauty school and all of the staff and the damn students in the high 90 percentile are going to be women. The majority, they're probably going to have 1 or 2 dudes in there. You know what I'm saying? And probably 0 as instructors. Like beauty salons or whatever. Like they got all sorts of, there are more female owned beauty salons than there are males. And if you go to a beauty shop, you might have one stereotypical, you know, gay guy there. Like, no, we know how to do our own hair. And you're wrong, by the way, because this is clearly a woman in Kimberell's face. Clearly a woman. I'm just saying, like, it's not, no, like that's definitely not it, Malibu. Like, I'm serious. Like, just don't get it. Like, no, Malibu, we can take care of ourselves. We know how to do hair. We know how to do all that you can do and more. I mean, we're not mimicking you. Like, and to be honest, like, I've had, you know, guys do my hair, and I ain't gonna lie, they really had me looking like, I ain't gonna lie, they did. But then but come to find out, when it gets down to it, some female, in a lot of cases or whatever, they were taught by some female. Either their mother excelled at doing hair, or, you know, they were, their instructor in school was hair. Cause like the best to do it in my town is definitely like a bunch of females. Like, the males are holding their own, but no, like, we can definitely do our own stuff. So, I mean, it was just no reason for all of that. It's no reason. No, we're not copying you. I didn't see them as that. Like, as, oh, we're just, I mean, don't that sound like some type of competition type shit to y'all? Like, no, like that's not it. Like, we're not in competition with you. And that stuff he did with Keisha is bad. And if you don't know what it is, just go to my last video or whatever and see. So yes, like, we need more unity like they do, because we just got a whole bunch of females just coming at Keisha, coming at D, like, really sticking together, being led by this dude, being led by this dang near borderline homeless dude. I mean, like, but I mean, nobody wants to see too many of us, our kind, like, get up. Like, they was cool with seeing Keisha down, but then when Keisha got up, it's like, what you mean? I was down with her. I was also depressed, or didn't have as much money. I was also doing this, blah, 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 blah. And how she done came up and now she's wearing, you know, Gucci, and she's doing this. How is she doing this well? Like, you know, no, I wanted her to still be down. So I'm going to dedicate my life to just going into Discord and just talking about her, you know, because I can't believe that she has leveled up her life and I'm still at the bottom watching her. She has monetized her life. Like, she's literally getting paid for me to sit back and watch and hate. And I haven't elevated. Like, I should have been elevating with her, but I didn't. So I'm going to just go ahead and just keep hating. No. So, I mean, like I say, look at how well they stick together. Malibu knew what it was hitting for, and he fought tooth and nail for his sister. And he sure said, like, you know, say my name one more time. I mean, he was just mad. Just couldn't wait to jump in on something that could have potentially now or in the future flop his own child, because the majority of his fans are women. Like, they're women. He might have a sprinkling there. I mean, from what I saw in the comments and stuff like that, it's mostly women. And this is the type of stuff we're following. This is how they feel about us when they're mad. Like, when you get mad, you don't know. No, we don't mimic y'all. We don't do all this other crazy stuff. We just live our lives and whatever. Like, there's no competition. Like, you can't get the men that I want or the men that I can get. Like, and if you can, then I don't want those men. No, nobody's jealous of, oh my gosh, you know, I think he slept with my husband. No. They keep y'all hidden. No. So, like I said, yeah, y'all take from what y'all want from this, but that's exactly how I see it. Like, why you had to say all this? Like, why it had to be all that? It didn't have to be all that. Like, it really didn't. Like, so I might dig a little more or whatever, and find really damning shit. But like I said, I was just basically reiterating what I said last week or whatever. And I let him say it, let it come from the horse's mouth. Like, let him tell y'all what it was or whatever. And how we just how all of our slangs and our words is coming. No, indeed. I feel like the neck rolling, the attitude, and everything else that black and white gays have, I feel it comes from black women. White men don't behave like that. White women don't. Asian, no. That's our attitude, our this and that and that. You done stole that shit from like your mama. You done stole that shit from your sisters. Cause you know, Big Sir dead ass want to be Taylor. And Taylor's, like I said, I didn't say the last week, Taylor a bad bitch. I understand. Or whatever. But you know, like, no. That shit is the other way around. But whatever, at this point, it's like whatever the fuck you need to tell yourself at this point. If it makes you feel better to feel that we fucking copying some shit that we don't want to be, then I mean, it is what it is. And like I said, I'm not transphobic. I totally love the trans community. I love my trans and my gay friends a lot more than I love my straight friends. Like, I'm more comfortable hanging with them. Like, it's just a different vibe. Like, at one point I had basically stopped hanging with straight people. I just didn't want to hang with them. Like, and then I'm highly territorial over my trans and my gay friends. Like, they've gotten used to certain things that I haven't gotten used to. If I'm out somewhere and we walking and you say something stupid to my trans or my gay friend I don't know, like, you getting clacked the fuck down. Like, they be like, no, don't worry about it, and all this other stuff. And I mean, that's just what's gonna happen. Like, I'm not gonna sit there. And then there was a situation actually recently. I was with my trans friends, and so I walked by. It was us walking by, and so it was a guy. The guy said hello, and I'm kind of like a bitch. Like, I don't have to speak back to you if I don't know you. So the guy said hello, and I was about to speak, and so my trans friends, they spoke. They said, hey, and he gonna say, wait, hold up, y'all. I was speaking to that real woman right there. So I said, well, how do you know I'm a real woman? I know you. He was like, well, I hope you're a real woman. I said, well, I'm not. I just said it. I'm definitely a real woman. But I was like, no. I was like, no, you don't know me. Like, you don't know if I'm a real fucking woman, bitch. I'm not about to sit here and let you try to, what I'm supposed to do. Oh, hey, blah, blah, blah. And like I said, I'm always the one to clack them down. If you come for any of my trans friends, like any of my trans or gay friends, just leave us alone. Like, think about the straight person in this situation. When we're walking with them or going some places with them, like, it humiliates us too. Like, we're not sitting there because we, straight or cisgender or whatever. We're not like, oh, he's saying this about, we don't even know this clown. Like, okay, I'm okay with that. No, think about us. No, you're going to put me in a bad situation. We don't want to do all that. Just leave gay people alone. Cause you just basically, like I said, all transphobic, homophobic people or whatever, you gay. Like, you gay. Cause you picking on this dude for no apparent reason. And we just walking by up the street. That mean you want something. So stop fucking, stop being obvious with the shit and basically pouring your own damn tea. Okay? Okay. So let's get into Mr. Welfare Bush himself. That picture does not get old. Okay. So Paris. This dude did all this. I mean, all this. Like, talking all this noise, talking all this crap, stalking Keisha, doing all the dumb stuff that he was doing, only to go take, hold on. Yeah. Only to take those big, huge, gigantic man hands over to YouTube and rat on me. He also ratted on D. Whatever happened to all the small YouTubers? What about the small YouTubers private? What do you mean? Like, you went to YouTube for aid. The big bad wolf, as you can't say wolf, had to go run. Had I laid him out so fucking bad, this dude had to go to YouTube to report my video to try and get it taken down. He put a privacy claim on it. That's how bad you was looking in 2008. Like, your face needed privacy. Your face, your hair, and all that other shit needed privacy. That's bad. Like, that's horrible. Like, what you mean? Like, you're not proud of who you are? Well, of course you're not, because you was trying to pass for a female. But you're not proud of Nothing. I thought you looked like Angelina Jolie or something like that in high school. Like, Angelina Jolie don't want privacy for her face or whatever. Like, you really needed private. You really did all that? I mean, just really took them big, just was typing away like a fucking Muppet. Like, are you serious? Like, that you have no integrity, you have no heart, and but you got some shit coming to you though. You really got some shit coming to you. So like I said, all I had to do was just go blur the shit out. And so that's why in my last video you'll see that his janky ass high school picture, I had to blur it because this motherfucker put a privacy claim on me because I talked about his ass so bad. He was like, damn, hopefully she don't. And then the thing about it is, he would have almost got my ass and they would have just taken the video down because the particular email that I used or whatever, I mean, I rarely use that email. It's not even my main email. Like, I signed up like years ago. Like, I just didn't want it under my main email account because I had too much going on. So I usually don't check it. But see, I got a new phone. And so, you know, they'll have like the certain settings. It linked everything together. So when it came through, bam, it told me I had gotten an email. And so I looked, as soon as I got it, I saw it. And I was like, oh, what? And so D told me the day before that was going to happen. D told me, hey, girl. D told me that was going to happen. So you did all that. You did all of that just to be a schoolyard snitch. Like, you just really, like I said, bit off more than you can chew. Like, you really looked that bad. I bet Taylor wouldn't have wanted me to pull hers up. But then again, you know, Amina is very neglectful. So Taylor probably was wearing some 1970s shit too. So I don't know. But that's how bad your mother was, to where you didn't even want people to see that shit. Like, that's pretty bad. So yeah, you got what was coming to you. So it's kind of a situation where he was like let's say Keisha is like a smart little kindergartner, right? A smart little kindergartner in beta club, you know, straight A student, you know, skipped a grade, supposed to still be in preschool, blah, blah, blah. And Big Sir is an old, dumb, underdeveloped, you know, fourth grader that don't even play with the other fourth graders. He all small. And he goes to the kindergarten playground when it's time to go to like lunch or whatever, and bullies the kindergartners. So he came across Keisha, you know, him being a fourth grader, bullying her, and would tell him when he would bully her and push her down, like, oh my gosh, why you went to the principal? Oh my gosh, you supposed to, you a crybaby, you went to the principal. But what the fuck he didn't seem to know is that Keisha has sisters that's in 5th grade. And they're very developed. So so they wear his ass out. So he's met his match. And so one sister like completely stays on his ass. But the other sister, me, you know, I skip school a lot of times. But when I do show up to school and take the test, I show the fuck out. I aced that motherfucker. And I aced it. Because that video was so bad and I laid your ass the fuck out so bad you wanted it to come down. Because you looked that fucking bad. So yeah, bullies get bullied. Bullies the fuck get bullied. So now we asking you the same question. What the fuck you doing going to the principal? You're supposed to take whatever it is that we give to you or whatever. Like, not you running in schools, you're snitching to the fucking principal. What happened to that whole small YouTuber shit and blah 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 and all this other stuff? But like I said, like what I said with Big Sir, you got a lot of shit that's actually coming to you. This nigga's over there fighting for his life, as he should. Cause yeah, like that. Don't y'all go say y'all go goodbyes or whatever the hell you got to say to him. Cause it's a lot of shit going on. Like and then I also said something. I forgot about that. So remember when I said in my video like this? So I mean, once they get evicted, you know, for the first whatever, you know, they're gonna be living in some super janky or with a relative. If they go live, they're not gonna be showing how the fuck they living. You know what I'm saying? Because like I say, you about to get evicted, sir. So when the last time y'all seen him? This dude has been gone for like 15 videos. Like, I mean, he'll talk, but oh, I'm in California, and you know the whole just all kind of stuff. But when was the last time you seen how he's lived? Like maybe that relative, maybe where he's staying at or whatever. Maybe they kicked him out. Maybe he's gone, but we haven't seen him since I said he was getting evicted and all this other stuff. Maybe they evicted him. You know what I'm saying? Maybe it's not a financial eviction, or maybe it is. Maybe he ain't paid where he was staying at or whatever, or who knows what's going on. But he's probably going to come back. See, I'm still in my same pink pew. No, it's been 15 videos. You can't even show your fucking face. You getting laid the fuck out so bad. Yeah, you can't even show your face. Like, Keisha showed her face with going through all of the stuff that Keisha went through, and I applaud her. I applaud her. Like, all the shit that she went through, she still showed her face. I mean, because when this whole thing was going down, she knew it was going down with like Jeremy and the Handmaiden, but we didn't. But you wouldn't have never seen it in her videos. Like, you know, she's cut from a different cloth. She didn't go, you know, let me stay off. Oh, they got me doing this. No. She secured her legacy. She secured her brand. She did everything. She was built for this. So y'all wasting y'all time in that Discord and wasting your time with all the other shit. Girl, it's never going nowhere but up. It's all up from here. And like, that's just what happens with bully types or whatever. They don't win. Like, y'all about to lose y'all leader. Like, y'all just gonna have to attach to somebody else. Like, you know, it's all up. We all employer types over here. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, that's crazy. So let me go ahead and end it here. But I just think it was weird that, you know, he requested aid. You know, he needed aid from YouTube. That is crazy. Like, that is crazy. Like, no more big bad wolf, whatever. But anyway, thank y'all. Like I said, I'll try to come back a little bit sooner. I might do some shorts just to keep engagement up, you know. So thank y'all for watching, and girl hands. Bye y'all.